Hello divine beings, hello divine creators, we are Kemet. Thank you so much for joining us. Let us see what is available for us at this time. Kiria tur talavalove. Kiria kira talozatur talaviresh. Kiria gesh kiatir talozatoturo viresh kiato turo vare. Riato katira kayash. Okay, we've received your information and now it's time for your integration. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Viriakir talozataturo talavarosh. Deep breath out. Viriesh kiatur talozatotira viresh. Deep breath in. Kiavir riaturo talozato kirayesh katir. Deep breath out. Kiviesh kiatur talozato kiatur taviresh. Deep breath in, kiviesh kiatur talozato tatatiresh kaviresh. And a deep breath out, viliesh kiatur talozato taturo kiavaro. Keep breathing at your ease. Talavaro viriesh kiazuro, talavalove miatiresh kiarikesh. Riakosh talozato turo talavalove metriesh. Kiresh kiatur, kiresh kiresh kiresh. Riviatalove kiresh katir. Rikash katuro. Connecting to your crown chakra, your mind space, valatalove. Vala, 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 viria, virie, viria, kiria, rizi truotava. Clarity. For you to see what's truly important to you, for you to understand what's truly important to you. Are you creating your life through the expectation of others, the expectations of humanity? What is the right thing to do? What is the expected thing to do? What is important? What is perceived as the way to be in any form, even spirituality, the right way to be a spiritually awakened being, the right way to manifest, the right way, realizing there's no such thing as the right way. You can live this life any which way you want to live it. Good or bad, there's zero judgment. Any which way you want to, it's your existence. Should you align to a path which allows you happiness and joy, then whatever you do will not harm yourself or another, you see. Should you allow yourself being, your frequency, however manifests, will not harm another. It's not about good or bad, this or that, right or wrong. It's simply within your frequency, creation. Without your frequency, destruction. Simply put. So, this is going to allow you a clear understanding of your values. What do you value? And is this truly born of your frequency, or is it born of what you perceive others require? We had an interesting awakening, understanding, perception at this time, having a deeper understanding of our frequency. We Kemet, the light frequency, you have met. Velastri, our shadow frequency, you have met. And we were curious a few days ago and we asked, Velastri, our shadow, birthed Kemet, the sun. What birthed Velastri? And we got completely shot back or forward or up or down. We don't know the direction. In any way, we materialized in this space. It was fascinating. The shadow of the Velastri is like nothingness, complete freedom and nothingness. The light with Kemet, as you all experience, is quite busy with physicality. This space we were in was busy and yet empty and nothing at the same time, and yet vast and yet quiet and yet busy. It was such an interesting feeling, yet it felt good, it felt safe, it felt so abundant, so rich, so wealthy. You didn't need anything, you were never lackful. Everything was available, everything was exciting, everything was incredible. The best way to explain it, imagine right now you are sitting, and right now in this moment you were also available to feel and experience every single city or town or village or community and space all over the earth at the same time, and yet you're experiencing the wealth, the abundance of it. So you're here, and yet you're here and there. You're in Australia, you're in America, you're in China, you're in Europe, you're in Russia, you're in Latvia, you're in South Africa, you're in Kenya, you're in Nairobi, you're in Kenya, you're in everywhere, Tanzania, you're in Tanzania rather, you're in Egypt, you're in Ivory Coast, you're in Alaska, Greenland, everywhere at the same time, experiencing the different cultures, different relations, the different realities, but all rich and abundant. And when we were looking around, none of these other spaces were interested in us. Not in a dismissal, but we were not, oh, now who are you? There wasn't a curiosity. They were just doing their own thing, and yet we were available to all that they were at the same time. It was such infinite freedom, delicious chaos. But the energy that really felt the strongest was how abundant and rich that space was. And we understood it was that primal frequency, raw energy, and also being. All of the frequencies were just being, existing fully, without any projection or they weren't taking on anybody else's opinion, views. Nobody else mattered. Nobody else was concerned in their existence. And zero guilt. Oh, but you have to do this because this is for the earth, or no, or if you do this, you're harming this, or you're destroying this. Oh, but you have to be conscious. None of that. None of that. It was just being. Being is all that's required for the consciousness, for the healing, for the work, for everything to be abundant. Just being. Not out of guilt, not out of, I have to intentionally being. And we felt, so all these other energies we felt shifting, and then we felt our frequency, the frequency that birthed Velocity, that birthed us, our lineage, our galactic divine lineage, whatever you call it, we don't even know, came through, integrated within us. They were ready to do so, and we have been learning quite a bit in the last few days as we've been in this space of light, Kemet, shadow, Velastri, and this beautiful frequency. They have aligned us with a frequency naming, but we feel like keeping it to ourselves at this time, no longer having opinion upon it, because it's not of this realm. So we will keep that to us. For us. It's ours anyway. None your business. And so, beautiful beings, we wish to assist with the beautiful gift they have assisted us with, awarded us, that is of us, of the frequency we are. And we were able to release contracts and experiences. We realized, why are we here? Why are we so concerned of this and this and that and that? It has nothing to do with us. Why are we giving the physical so much power over us? So much power to affect us, so much power to influence what we are, when we are the ones birthing this realm. And so with this integration, we trust each of you will see where you focus, what energies and elements, which energies and elements you give permission to influence your life in a way that doesn't serve you. You give permission to affect you. You are focusing on which really don't. It has nothing to do with your existence. It is a freeing of your creative matrix to what you want right here, right now. It doesn't have to be what you're going to want tomorrow, what you're going to want in eternities later. Right now, what's important to you? What would you like to experience about this life? And it's okay, it's valid. You don't have to be like, oh, but if I do this, then I have to give back, and then you are free. Should you be inspired to give and do, then yes, inspired is the key, not have to, should. I'll be a good human if I. Nobody cares. Source doesn't. Existence doesn't. It really doesn't. Only the programmed human cares. For they need to control even what is good for you. You organically are a good frequency in that sense. Should you be in being, all you do supports, and what you inspire to do will support, will uplift, will assist all to shine without guilt. Oh, but you have to look at the world and know. Look at you. What are you? Who are you? How are you being? That's what's affecting the world. Don't look out there. Look within, how you be. And then how you be will be what you see. It's always been about you and your being state. So, we trust that each of you will have a hard, honest, and clear understanding and look at what you value, at your priorities, which ones are truly not assisting you, which ones are betraying you, which ones are not aligned to you, which ones are not your truth, that you may freely, without guilt or shame, release and clear them from your timeline. And finally, ask and call in what you want, right here, right now, knowing that you're fully supported by everything, because you are literally creating everything. And you now finally get to exist and experience what you want right here, right now, in the fullest capacity of all that you are, right here, right now. And whenever you feel, oh, I've learned enough, this is good. Is there something else? Actually, I would like to learn this. Then guess what? You can reintegrate and shift and align to the frequency you now want to explore. You are eternal. You get to explore any frequency you want at any given time. The power is truly yours. Ricardo talovare, vilash kati, kiesh kita, viriatur talovalavekesh kita, varesh. Releasing the mind, releasing the heart of these attachments, guilt, shame, have to, should, must, these rights and wrongs, goods and bads of human perspective, of illusion. None of it is real. Aligning you to what is truly yours, what you truly want. The path that allows you to experience what you truly want, for you're allowed to have and manifest what you truly want. It is nobody else's business. Katurove, valave. Divine empowerment. It is time for you to create your reality in a way which honors you completely, like never before. Viarakesh katir, tolovalove katalos. Miriatolove, kiriatos, viatur kiavaro kayo to tave. Valo valove, valo valovi. Kirieshkatu, talavaroshkati. Your reality is your business. Don't need to mind what others think of your business. Allow it to honor you, and it truly does honor all. It is fascinating to feel all those powerfully abundant energies all around, all together, all connected, and yet so infinitely involved in their own frequencies, only co-creating in resonance, otherwise leaving everything else well alone. Such peace, such richness, such abundance. Oh, such love, such love. Within divine love. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you soon. Take care.